So, last time we talked all about shape, the flat, two-dimensional foundation of design. Well, today we're literally adding a whole new dimension to the conversation. We're jumping off the flat page and stepping right into the real physical world to get a handle on form. So, let's get right into it. What exactly is form? Well, at its very core, it's that huge leap from two dimensions into three. Here's the easiest way to think about it. A shape is totally flat, right? Like a drawing on a piece of paper. But a form has volume. It takes up actual space. It's the difference between a sketch of a box and the real box you can pick up and hold. So, by definition, a form is a three-dimensional object. And the keywords you got to remember are height, width, and depth. See, unlike a flat shape, a form occupies real physical space. You can see it. You can touch it. You can walk around it. It's real. And these simple guys, the cube, the sphere, the cylinder, they might look basic, but believe me, they are the fundamental building blocks for pretty much every single physical object you see around you. Okay, to make this distinction absolutely crystal clear, let's look at a couple of direct comparisons, because really understanding this jump from 2D to 3D is non-negotiable for any designer. Take a circle. A circle is a shape. It's flat. But once you give that circle depth, boom, it becomes a sphere, a form. Just picture it. A drawing of a circle on paper versus an actual cricket ball you can hold in your hand. One is a shape, the other is a form. And it's the exact same idea here. A square, like a tile on the floor, is a 2D shape. But give it that third dimension, depth, and you get a cube, like a sugar cube or a die. And this is so important because designers almost always start with these simple shapes and then build them up into the 3D forms that we all use every single day. All right, now that we've got a handle on what form is, we can break it down even further. You see, forms usually fall into two main categories. And I promise, once you know what to look for, you are going to start seeing them everywhere. So on one side, you have geometric forms. These are the regular, structured ones that often feel man-made. Designers use these when they want to create a feeling of order and stability. And on the flip side, you have organic forms. They're irregular, they're natural, they're fluid. These get used to bring in a sense of nature, comfort, or movement. Okay, enough with the theory. Let's see this in action. We can find these principles of form playing out in pretty much every single field of design you can think of. In product design, form is everything. It dictates how you use something. The sleek geometric form of a steel bottle, that's efficient, it's stable. But the organic curved form of a cool hat, that's pure ergonomics. Its shape is literally designed to fit perfectly in the palm of your hand. Then you've got fashion, where clothes are basically creating forms around the human body. Think about a draped sari. It creates these beautiful, flowing, organic forms that change with every single movement. It's all about grace. But then you look at a structured bandeglad jacket. That creates a sharp, geometric silhouette that communicates formality and strength. Two totally different forms, two totally different feelings. And in architecture, well, buildings are just massive explorations of form. I mean, look at the Lotus Temple in Delhi. It's this incredible example of using a series of complex, geometric forms to create a stunning organic shape, a lotus flower. It's unforgettable. But wait, what about our flat screens? How does form work there? Well, even here, it's super important. In UI design, things like shadows are used to create the illusion of form. It's what makes a button on your screen look like it can actually be pushed, or a card look like it's floating above the background. That hint of depth is what makes an interface feel real and intuitive. There's this quote that just absolutely nails it. Form isn't just about making things look good, it's about how an object exists, how it functions, and how it interacts with us in the real three-dimensional world. So, we know what form is and where we can find it, but here's a question. How do our eyes even perceive it in the first place? Well, the secret ingredient, my friends, is light. Our brain figures out an object's 3D nature through this constant dance between light, shadow, and highlights. These are the visual clues that tell us where something curves, where its edges are, and just how it's sitting in a space. I mean, just think about a simple drawing. It's the shading, right? The careful placement of shadow and highlight. That's what magically transforms a flat circle into a sphere that looks like it could pop right off the page. The bottom line is, without light and shadow, form is basically invisible to our eyes. Okay, your turn. Let's do a quick experiment. Just pause for a second and look around you right now. Pick any object, your phone, a mug, a plant, whatever. Can you break it down into its basic forms? Is it geometric or is it organic? This simple little exercise is exactly how designers train themselves to see the world. So let's wrap this up. If you walk away with anything today, just remember these three things. Number one, form is 3D. It's shape with depth. Number two, it is absolutely everywhere, from the teacup on your desk to a giant temple. And number three, most importantly, form always has a purpose. It defines an object's structure and its function. And if you only remember one single thing from our chat today, let it be this. Form is what takes a flat idea, breathes life into it, and brings it out into the real world for all of us to use and experience. We've made the journey from 2D shape to 3D form. So what's next? Well, next time, we're going to fill this world we've built with emotion and meaning as we explore the most expressive design element of them all, color. I'll see you then.